So the iPhone XR was released back in 2018, so just about a year ago. And it was a really, really great phone. A lot of people bought it. Actually, one of the most popular phones ever made, besides like the iPhone 6 and the Galaxy S4, I believe. So, yeah, really, really popular phone. And, yeah. So, let's actually first start off why this was so popular. And how we have to start off with that is the specs, the design, and the camera. So, let's start with the design. So, the design of the iPhone XR is in a basically a 6.1. It's 6.1 inches, and it's an aluminum body shell with glass on the back and on the front, of course. And a really, really good build quality, and also extremely strong glass. Like, if you drop this from right here, I'm pretty sure it would be fine. So, yeah, that's basically that. And then, also, also, the second reason is because of the specs. The specs were almost the same as the iPhone XS, and even though this had less a gigabyte of RAM, it didn't really make a difference. And then the third reason why is because of the camera. The camera on here is extremely good, and I can't really show you how good it is on here, but it's really, really good. If you like, taking pictures on here is almost as good as the iPhone XS, and it's a really, really wide camera, and no ultra wide and no optical zoom, but still really, really good camera. Now there's other factors like the battery life and other reasons, but yeah, those are the main reasons. Now, yeah, let's just look around. Let's get more into the design part. Looking around the phone, at the bottom we have a microphone, a lightning port, and a speaker. The speakers are one of the best speakers I've ever heard, almost as good, or about as good as the iPhone XS, or the iPhone 11 Pro. And the camera bump is at the top here, and the flash is right here, and there's another little microphone over here. Now, when we look on the side here, we have a little ringer and two volume buttons, and we have a power button up here and nothing on this side. Now, people did criticize this phone at first, and that's because of its sub 1080p display. Now, in my opinion, the display looks decent. I mean, I don't really see a problem with it. Other people did have a problem with it, though, even though it's still Retina. The brightness on here is amazing. It might not look the best on here, but if we go into the full sunlight, I bet you could still see it. This has about 625 nits of brightness. Not as bright as the iPhone 11 Pro, but still very, very bright. You can still see it in the sun, actually. Yeah, this is at about, full brightness. And even if we turn it to half brightness, I bet we could still see it. Yeah. So, yeah, not too bad. Yeah. So, overall feel of this device is amazing. Now, back in this time also, it was about $749 for a retail price. But now it's gone down a lot. Like, you can find on eBay iPhone XRs for really, really cheap. I'm saying like under $500. I saw one just a couple of weeks ago for $450. And so, yeah, really, really great deals. And if you're if you're doing this with your carrier, I know AT&T has it for $20 a month for 30 months. Pretty good deal. 30 months is about 2.5 years. So, yeah, just keep in mind that. Verizon has about the same plan. Do not do Sprint on this phone. It's cheaper. I've seen Sprint phones on eBay for like $400, $390 even, but do not get Sprint phones. Sprint iPhones especially. Sprint is really, really, really bad company, and you definitely just shouldn't use it. It has one of the worst cellular services um, out there. But I do recommend like T-Mobile, Verizon, or AT&T. So anyway, guys, I guess that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.